Hi, it's me. I'm Coco. I am talking on YouTube at this moment about how a person can feel when there's a lot of pressure about feeling alone in this world, especially when it comes to girlfriends, boyfriends. I'm gonna speak to you, Coco. I'm gonna speak to you about Coco is me, by the way. I actually am trying to encourage myself for some things that has been happening in my life lately. But just know that right now you're in such a lonely feeling where you feel that there's nobody for you. And in a moment when you feel like that, think of something different, because when you think that's something different, that you don't have to have a person or someone to feel like you're alive, or feel like you need someone in your life to make you feel better. No, because I can see that you want to cry at this moment. I can see that you're sad and you can barely breathe. And is making you feel uncomfortable at the same time, because trying to speak and talk and try to speak about how you feel at this moment makes it feel like, fuck, this is hard, this is hard to speak about what I'm feeling at the moment. But I can just say pero like, think of you couldn't get that girlfriend, but why? You couldn't get that girlfriend because you wanted to hurt that one girl. And because you wanted to hurt that girl means that is the chance for you to work on what is hurting inside of you, and not what you could have gotten from that girl, or because you wanted to feel like you two could have made things better, but it didn't work out well. So think about what made it seem impossible. What made it seem impossible for both of you to have had such a relationship? Why? Think of whys. Whys that makes you feel like, okay, if this happens, because if this happened with this girl, and this happened for me, and at this moment that is happening, and at this moment that is happening for me, means that it gives me reasons to think about, okay, that was me trying to hurt that person, and it was not only me trying to hurt that person, but that person was trying to hurt me as well. So think of those ways. And I can see you that you can barely breathe. Your pain looks hurtful, and I see that your heart aches in so much tears. It makes you feel like you really want to cry deeply, and it's okay to cry. It's okay to cry, and don't feel like it's not okay to not cry, because you actually have the right to cry to the things that really hurt you. And it's not about people hurting you, but deep inside that you are hurting inside. So don't feel like you you're don't feel like you're not allowed to cry. That's not okay. It doesn't mean, it does not define you. Your gender, your sexual orientation does not tell you that you can cry or not, okay? So don't think that just because you're a girl or think of you're a boy does not mean that you don't get to cry. Yes, okay? It means that you can release your pain. So think of ways that you can feel that, okay, this didn't went well, but because, hey, I truly wanted to cause such problem and trouble to this person, so it means that it was okay. It was okay that I stayed away, and it's okay for me to refuse such feelings of wanting to care or trying to love, you know, because that can be very hard and difficult for you to do throughout your day. And I know, because you actually told me about it today. You told me about how your day goes by with a lot of feelings and things that makes you feel sad. And I'm glad that you actually had a good time today. I'm glad that you were able to enjoy such a moment when you were trying to encourage yourself to doing something different, and that's okay. It's okay. It's okay to have a moment for yourself, because moment for yourself means reflecting on many things that you feel that you did awfully to people and yourself, and not only people but yourself, because sometimes throughout the day you go through such struggles of yourself and you start thinking, okay, I am mad and angry, and because you're angry sometimes you try to cause more pain onto you. So just remember that trying to cause that pain on you sometimes you feel like it's worth it, and sometimes you can feel like it's not worth it. But just think that those feelings are feelings of it's gonna be okay, even though you don't feel like it's gonna be okay. But knowing that those feelings of you're not gonna be okay means hey, just remember that the reason why you try to keep people away was the reason because you really wanted to hurt people, and that's why. I look horrible. I look depressed. I have ojeras. But yeah.